What's up, guys? I just wanted to touch on a subject. It is summertime. It is late August. It is the firing up of hurricane season in Florida. And as usual, the hype machine, otherwise known as the Weather Channel, has already started. The first storm that we've had even close to anything is this tropical storm Dorian. So they've been horribly wrong with their forecast already, and this is just obviously a function of being a meteorologist. These people just constantly rely on computer models and things of that nature that are unable to predict actual scenarios. They're only able to predict calculated statistics. And this is a perfect example. So this storm that they've been tracking ever since it came across the Atlantic, they've been pointing this thing at Florida. I mean, pointing it to the point now, it used to have a shape kind of like this, and then they noticed it was starting to hook north a little bit at a time, to the point where the cone of uncertainty, or whatever they want to call it, the forecast models put this thing on top of Florida, and they need that so bad for advertising. It's unbelievable how strongly they change their predictions in order to appeal to the masses. They want everyone to get hysterical, they want everyone to get scared, they want everyone to prepare, and by prepare they mean go buy a bunch of water, batteries, and junk that you really are just going to throw away in a year because you never used it. I think that if there's a disaster, all of these things should be made available to people, for sure. But the thing is there's not going to be a disaster. This storm is far from anything that will remotely possibly affect this country at all. And just watch, you'll see. Mark my words, Weatherman Jack, you heard it here first. That storm won't do squat. But one thing it will do is bring us some waves to surf, which I am totally stoked on doing. So next week, or later this weekend into next week, we should be getting the tail side of that storm, or the bottom side, which is going to give us some awesome surf to play with. So I can't wait for that. We'll see. I'm expecting the waves to roll in probably Sunday, but that should give us a couple of days of good surfing. So that's what I'm really excited for. Stay tuned for that. We're back at the shop now. I just wanted a little update. People were asking me about a couple of things that I have, and I haven't really updated on them. One is the Renli, which is still running awesome, but I haven't really had a chance to go like pound on it and beat on it, but I do get it out all the time. It's the best mail pickup delivery, and I mean mail, M-A-I-L, okay? It's the best mail pickup vehicle. So I go and pick up mail every day in this thing, but it's just a fun little rip, and it's running good. If you guys haven't seen this, go check out the videos. Turbo Renli. It's a really fun. It's a little bigger than a normal side-by-side, and I got some 30-inch tires on it and some cool wheels, but man, does it really rip off-road. It's a fun machine. Got the light bar, got the winch, got a bunch of stuff, and I see a bunch of my buddies, they're getting side-by-sides out there in the internet world and on YouTube, and I want to have fun with all these other guys out there with these things. So hopefully I'll get some time to take this thing somewhere and rage on it some more, but I haven't had a chance to in the meantime. Just enjoying it as it is. So that'll be an update for this one. If you haven't seen this before, it's a really cool vehicle. It's got the 5-speed manual transmission, and I put power steering on it. I put the winch on it, like I said, the tires and stuff, and I turbocharged it. So really a cool little machine. It's a 4-cylinder 1.1 liter with a little turbo, T15 turbo, and it just runs really good. it's fan mail time. We ended up with something really good. I should say I ended up with it. Our buddy Todd, who is getting his car worked on. We're doing a big build on his car. It's right there. It's happy. Making some sick progress on that. Anyway, he heard that I like beef jerky and he sent me some. I'm really excited to try it out. It looks good. It looks like some real hardcore beef jerky. So I'm gonna give this a whirl and see what it's like. But big shout out to Todd. Thanks again. And if you have something you want to send to the shop, send it on in. I'll try it. I'll eat it. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die. I don't want to get sick. But I do appreciate everything you guys send. So thanks again, Todd. I'm going to eat all of this right now. Oh yeah. I'm eating it out of this. It's good. And this is from Kentucky, where Todd's from. So it's legit. Really good. Shout out. Mingua beef jerky. You guys, that's some good stuff. I like it's real thin. This is like a beef jerky review. Okay. Whew, I got like a salt rush from that stuff. So good. I just ate like a whole fistful. Anyway, another update on another vehicle that hasn't been on the channel in a little while that I keep getting asked about is the bike. So here's the Ducati. Some of you guys didn't know, but I did end up selling the KTM, which is no longer here, to Joey. So Joey 400, he's got the KTM and he's enjoying every minute of it. I hear he's looking for a bigger bike now though, so might be able to pick it up off of him pretty cheap. Anyway, there's the Duck, just chilling. Runs great. Just keep it on a battery tender, get it out once in a while. I have to replace the front fork seals. They are leaking a little bit, so not a huge deal, but kind of annoying. Expected though with Olin's. The bike's 10 years old, so not a big deal. But for those of you who haven't seen this, go check out the videos. We dynoed it right there, and I think it made like 188 to the wheel. It's got a Terminioni exhaust. It's got a PSR open clutch thingy bob, and I tuned it. So I reflashed the ECU. Also has a really nice Antori quick shifter. That's an awesome upgrade for this bike. It just rips through the gears. Pow, 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 no problem. Wide open throttle shifts. So this thing is a real monster. I don't ride it often because I don't need to, but I really do enjoy it when I do get it out, and it's a real treat. So that's the update on that bad boy. So you can quit asking. You know, this video is just gonna be what's going on with stuff that hasn't been on the channel lately. Look, there's my one of my RC planes. I'm gonna get that out soon. Just the big T28 Carbon Z Trojan. If you haven't seen that one yet, look for the video. Here, Scooter World, an Aerox. Very rare. You haven't seen these in the US. I'll tell you that. This is a European and other world market only scooter. Really cool. Yamaha 70cc Polini big bore. Or I'm sorry, this one is a not a Polini. This one has a Metra Kit. Sorry, I get them all mixed up. My jog is the Polini. Metra Kit 70cc. That one made I think like 18 to the wheel. It's pretty strong, not bad. And let's see, we got the GY6 scooter over here. Haven't gotten this one out. It's got a flat tire now because I've been neglecting the living piss out of it, but whatever. This is a 172cc. I forget what brand it is. Oh, NCY, I believe. And then I have the 28mm PWK carb on it. Really not too much else. It's got an A9 cam. Oh, and it's got the big valve head. So this is a fun little machine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I got it back from Rudnick. He he took it originally and blew it up on nitrous after I told him to, and I got it back in shambles. Thankfully he brought it back to me, and I upgraded it a little bit. We put this nice grips on it and everything, and I got the motor sorted out, put it back together, and it runs really good. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it, so I kind of think I want to give it away, now that I'm thinking about it. And I don't mean like a giveaway like you got to buy stuff to get it. I mean like really give it away. So let me know. Put it in the comments. If you got this far in the video and you're interested in that scooter, let's feel it out. Let's see. Maybe we can make a cool, like, Jack doesn't give a shit giveaway. Those are fun. I'd rather have someone use it than just sitting here with a flat tire. I feel like a complete imbecile of letting it rot when someone could enjoy it. So let me know what you think. The other scooter, my drag scooter, also collecting dust, but running great as usual. I start them all up once in a while just to make sure they're good. But this thing is an absolute beast if you haven't seen it yet. This is a full 2-fast build, 70cc, 2-fast crank and everything to go with it, and it's got nitrous. So I won't bore you guys to death with details too much, but kind of proud of my scooters. They run pretty hard. Running out of stuff to update. Dusty's just sitting there getting a little nice coat of dust on her, ready to rip as usual. Markus is working on another RB26. That's like his jam. Are you sick of working on RBs yet?
Nope.
You love it? He loves it. You gonna get one?
No.
What do you mean?
I can't afford this.
What about one of these in the Beamer?
Yeah, I'll last all day.
Really?
Right.
Okay, well, he likes working on them, but he can't afford one, he says. I beg to differ. I think he can. I think he spends too much money on Bud Light. Oh, you get it for free?
I don't drink anymore.
You don't drink anymore? Oh, that's good. You're cleaning up. So where's all your money go then?
Car parts.
Car parts. If you haven't seen his stuff, are you still updating people on your channel?
Here and there. Like, I'm focusing more on getting the car done than like posting. So I have another video, and then I just ordered a couple more parts, so there'll be more content in a little while.
That's good. Well, if you guys haven't been over to his channel yet, make sure you go check it out. It's Markus Parks, of course. The Markus Parks. So go check out his channel and give him hell. He deserves it. I think that's going to be it for the updates. Still waiting on the Copart motor. It should be here this week. Copart motor. The Razor motor for the Copart Razor. And, oh, I'm going surfing. Oh yeah, I already told you guys. There's a storm on the way, so if you don't see me anymore, you know what happened. See ya.